15 games on the docket in Major League Baseball for Wednesday, September 3rd. We're going to go over every single game and come up with the best bet for all of them right here, right now. Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to the show. And for those of you joining us for the first time, welcome to the jungle. I've got a bet for every game on the slate in Major League Baseball Wednesday, September 3rd. And I'm going to leave two links for you in the comments section. The first link is for my $5 favorite play of the day. And for just $5 a finner, no further obligation, you get my best bet of the day text right to your phone. The play on Tuesday was the Mets money line. We cashed that. Congratulations to all who tailed. The second link is to become a jungle member. There's no better time to do so. We've got MLB, NFL, college football, NBA coming up, college basketball. I cap all of those. And for as little as 55 cents a day, you could get my full official betting card, everything that I bet. I do this for a living. Text right to your phone. Access to our members-only Discord to communicate with other bettors, and a direct line to me if you'd like me to opine on any other bet that you're considering placing. We have a free weekly trial. Take it for a test spin and see if it's for you. Today's video is brought to you by Outlier.bet, the top name in sports betting research, and by Red Lobster. Beat any local Red Lobster manager at arm wrestling in the month of September and get an appetizer named after you. First game up, Miami at Washington. Yuri Perez going for Miami. Mitchell Parker for the Nationals. Perez is the better option here. The Nationals have lost 6 straight Mitchell Parker starts and 12 out of his last 15. He has an ERA of 5.94 and has given up 4 home runs his last 2 starts. Both bullpens are bad. I mean, real bad. The Nationals hold a slight edge, though, with their current form, but not enough to move the needle, in my opinion, to the National side. The Marlins are batting .266 over their last 7 games. The Nationals just .222 in their last 7, 4th lowest in baseball. And they're just 1-6 in those 7 games. To play in this game, Miami on the money line. Mets at the Tigers. Clay Holmes against the former number 1 overall pick, Casey Mize. Holmes holds the edge here. He's 11-6 with a 3.60 ERA, and the Mets have won 3 of his last 4 starts. The long season is starting to get to Casey Mize. It's his first full season. He's allowed 16 hits and 8 earned runs his last 2 starts. Both bullpens are in decent shape. They both come in with exactly a 3.20 ERA over the last 7 days, but the Tigers have a higher fatigue rate at the moment. The Mets' bats are red hot. Over the last 7 games, they're second in team average, second in runs scored. To play in this game, my friends, Mets on the money line in Detroit. Rangers at the Diamondbacks, Jack Leiter. Hey, that's Al's kid. Going for Texas, we have Zach Gallen for the Diamondbacks. Leiter's the better option here. Winning record compared to Gallen's losing record. Gallen is having the worst season of his career, and he's got a better ERA. Leiter does by more than a full run. The Rangers hold a bullpen edge as well. I currently have their bullpen ranked 17th coming into today, and I have the Diamondbacks at 19th. And although the Diamondbacks possess power, the Rangers have the 3rd highest batting average over their last 7 games at .297, compared to the Diamondbacks batting just .236 in the same time. Playing this game, Texas money line for plus money. Baltimore at San Diego, Cade Povich going for the Orioles' uncle, Nestor Cortez. Isn't he something? Going for the Padres, Povich is 2-7 with a 5.04 ERA and a 1.43 whip. That's no bueno. But Uncle Nestor is tough to trust as well. He has an ERA over 5 on the season. Orioles bullpen actually in better form right now than the Padres. Padres better for the season. But remember, when I do these bullpen rankings, it's snapshot rankings going into today at the moment, factoring in season-long success, last 7 days, current fatigue, and high leverage arm availability. What's the better bullpen today? And today, that's Baltimore. 7th at the moment with an ERA of 2.51 and a fatigue rate of 7.1. Padres bullpen snapshot rating of 18th at the moment, ERA of 5.06. Over the last 7 days, fatigue factor of 8.4. Both offenses are in similar form at the moment. But I think that of everything I mentioned, home field matters a lot here. Padres playing meaningful baseball, and they're 42-23 at home. Orioles 31-39 on the road. The money line's too expensive, and we don't lay 1.5 runs with the home team. The play in this game is the Padres on the alternate line of -1. Dodgers at the Pirates. Shohei Ohtani going for the Dodgers. We have Braxton Ashcraft for the Pirates. Ohtani's been average at best at pitching this season. He's got a 4.18 ERA and a 1.22 whip. Ashcraft has an ERA, pardon me, of 2.58, and he's not allowed more than one earned run in 4 consecutive starts. I have the Dodgers bullpen currently ranked 12th coming into Wednesday, and the Pirates at 13th. Of course, we have to account for the offensive mismatch. And even though Pittsburgh hit the ball very well today and beat the Dodgers 9-7 on Tuesday, I still think that this is a battle of the haves and have-nots, and I'm willing to lay 1.5 runs with the Dodgers on the road. Toronto at Cincinnati, Shane Bieber versus Zach Littell. Now, current bullpen form matters greatly. And the Blue Jays bullpen is an absolute Death Star bet against mode at the moment. But I don't want to bet on Zach Littell either. Red starter. Littell gives up more home runs than anybody in Major League Baseball. He doesn't miss many bats, doesn't strike guys out. And the Blue Jays are going to hit him hard and hit him often. But again, I don't want to back the Blue Jays bullpen. The play in this game is Toronto, first 5 innings on the money line. Cleveland at Boston, Logan Allen going for the Guardians. No official starter yet for the Red Sox. Allen's a guy I'm looking to bet against at Fenway. He's allowed 14 hits and 13 earned runs and allowed 4 home runs in his last 2 starts. He's going against the Red Sox team that's top 10 in every major offensive metric that matters. Both these bullpens are in good current form. I have Cleveland currently ranked 4th in my snapshot rankings with an ERA of 2.81 over the last 7 days, in Boston 3.2. The Red Sox are sitting on the money line right now just over the price of minus 140. I think that's the play here. Red Sox money line for anything less than minus 150. Seattle at Tampa Bay, George Kirby versus Adrian Hauser. Kirby had 1 blow-up recently against the Mets, but he's been good besides that. Just 2 earned runs or less allowed in 4 of his last 5 starts, including that Mets game. Adrian Hauser was great with the White Sox, but since coming over to Tampa Bay, he's allowed at least 4 earned runs in 3 of his last 5 starts. The Mariners' bats went through a cold spell, but they've woken up a little bit recently, and they still have dangerous power. They also hit Drew Rasmussen on Tuesday pretty well, getting him out of there in 5 innings with 3 earned runs. Tampa Bay holds the bullpen edge in this game, but I don't think it's enough to move the needle and overcome the starting pitching and offensive edge that the Mariners have. The Mariners are playing meaningful baseball, jockeying for a wild card spot at the moment. Mariners money line is the play here. Angels at the Royals, no official starter yet for Los Angeles. Rookie Ryan Berger going for the Royals. Since moving from the bullpen to starting role, the Royals have won 6 of Berger's last 7 starts, and he's got a sub-3 ERA. I also currently have the Royals bullpen ranked 1st with my snapshot bullpen rankings, an ERA of 0.56 over the last 7 days. The Angels hit well Tuesday night, and they beat us. We had the Royals in that game. But remember, the last thing that happened isn't the only thing that happened. And over the last 7 games, the Angels are batting just 187 as a team, second worst in baseball. The Royals' money line is too expensive. We don't lay 1.5 runs with the home team. The play here, Kansas City on the alternate line of -1. Atlanta at Chicago. Pitching mismatch of epic proportions. We have Bryce Elder going for the Braves and Cade Horton, the rookie, for the Cubs. Elder has an ERA close to 6, Horton an ERA below 3. Both bullpens are in rough shape at the moment. I currently have the Cubs ranked 24th with an ERA of 7.98 over the last 7 days and a fatigue factor of 6.4. The Braves I have 28th, ERA of 7 on the dot. Fatigue factor high though, 8.6. The Cubs possess more power, of course, and both teams are batting exactly .261 in their last 7 games. The play in this game is the Cubs on a money line for a surprisingly decent price. White Sox at the Twins. Yandres Gomez for the White Sox. Zebby Matthews for the Twins. These 2 jokers have a combined ERA over 11, and these 2 joker bullpens have a combined ERA of over 13 in the last 7 days. Don't overthink this. We're going over the total of 8.5 in Twins White Sox. Phillies at the Brewers. Aaron Nola versus Jose Quintana. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot back Aaron Nola at the moment in his form. He's having a terrible season. Forget the name. Look at the performance. An ERA of 6.47 and a whip of 1.50. Quintana has been beyond serviceable. Quintana's been good. He's been a surprise for Milwaukee. He's 10-5 with a sub-4 ERA and a sub-1.3 whip. Milwaukee holds the bullpen edge as well. I have them ranked 10th at the moment, and I have the Phillies ranked 15th. Both these offenses are top 10 in every major offensive metric, and over their last 7 games, the Brewers are betting .293 and the Phillies .275. Milwaukee is 45-25 at home, where this game is in Milwaukee. The Phillies 35-35 on the road. The Brewers are sitting around a price of minus 115 on most books, and that's our play. Jungle Nation, Milwaukee on the money line. A's at St. Louis, Jeffrey Springs for the A's, Matthew Liberatore for the Redbirds. I like Springer to hold the edge in this game. He's got a winning record, and Liberatore has been very inconsistent. He's 6-11 with an ERA of 4.32. The Cardinals' bullpen's in way better form at the moment. I currently have them ranked 8th and the A's at 25th. But the offensive discrepancy between these two teams, the A's are a top 10 offense with massive home run power, combined with the starting pitching edge that the A's hold, has me backing the A's on the road in this game on the money line at a pick'em price. Yankees at Houston, Will Warren versus Jason Alexander. I'm giving both the starting pitching edge and the bullpen edge to the Bronx Bombers here. Will Warren had one blow-up against the Red Sox. Besides that, he's been very good his last 5 starts. Jason Alexander has a similar floor to Will Warren, but not as high of a ceiling. Yankees bullpen has been brilliant over the last week. They have an ERA of just 2.16 and a fatigue factor of 4.2. And let's look at the offenses. Over their last 15 games, the Yankees have scored 103 runs. The Astros just 50. I'll repeat that. Over both teams' last 15 games, the Yankees have scored 103 runs. The Astros just 50. To play in this game, New York on the money line. San Francisco at Colorado. Last game we're looking at, Robbie Ray going for the Giants, Germán Marquez for the Rockies. You won't find any value betting on the Giants to win this game in any capacity because of the pitching mismatch. But you also don't want to back the Rockies against Robbie Ray. The only play in this game, my friends, is San Francisco team total over at Coors Field. Let's have a day, and I'll see you next time with a little more money in your pocket.